In this video, I'm going to analyze Mozart Symphony number 25, which is a great tune, so I recommend you listening to it. Here we go. Just that one part. That's a harmonic minor. And the harmonic minor is part of G minor. And the only difference is it has F sharp in it. It has an F sharp, and the rest of the scale is just a natural minor. But the F sharp makes that melody. I'll play it on the piano as follows. So with the rhythmic go. So that's the first part. Let's see what else is there. Just that harmonic minor melody is just played throughout. You can hear it. Even in that woodwind instrument that's playing it, it's the same melody. And it's leading into the next passage. It's brilliantly done. He had like toilet humor. He wasn't that funny in my opinion, but his symphonies are brilliant. So this is where it goes in the tremolo part. So it starts with B flat major, which is the relative major. So it goes to B flat major, and then it goes to G minor. So that's pretty brilliant. It's using simple music theory to get to a certain part. It uses the harmonic minor part to lead into this part, which is going to lead into the next part. It's all A-B structured. Okay, let's listen on. Okay, where was I? Yeah, it's a restart, but you can get the point. Probably got that idea in his head, and then he just couldn't stop hearing it. Like he probably thought, like, okay, this is going to be a G minor song, but it's going to have an F sharp in it, and I guess it's going to be a G harmonic minor. But he probably already knew it was G harmonic minor. Um, he's outlining when you go like this, when it's actually C, D, E, F. It's dominant seventh chord, but it's starting from D sharp. So it goes. This is a new part. So it's in B flat major, so it's relative major. Okay, that makes sense. It's still in G minor. It's a new part, so there's A, B, C. So he's going to the C part. Now there's a lot of tremolo sounds in it. There we go. There's that same tonality, that same melody. It keeps doing that when I pause it. That's unfortunate. But I can go back to the beginning. And when it goes to that, that's actually using accidental, going from the fourth of G, which is D. So I just noticed that. So go. So he's really thinking like, okay, it's going to be in fourth. So I guess. Okay, let's see what else is in store. Okay, now it's a minor. Now I don't have all this planned out, so I can pick out some of the melodies, but okay, let's see. That's different. That's the melody really drives this piece through. You hear it all the time in this. It's just coming up. Da, da, da. He's using a lot of variations. It's really cool. Definitely was a masterful composer. From what I'm reading, you see those books behind me. I can show the book. Mozart. I don't have the sheet music in front of me. I'm just doing this all by ear. I think what characterizes his uniqueness is the rhythms which he uses. Also, the creativity with his arpeggiations really span the keyboard in the music. Now let's try Symphony 40. Now, this is one of his most quintessential works. I believe that Mozart said that emphasis in music is melody, and he uses that brilliantly. It inspires me to use melody in a better way. So what he's doing there. There's also dissonance and resolution in this as well. It's very complex, but it's just using simple melodies. He really expands into this melody. It's interesting to me. It's definitely interesting to me. It seems to me he's using that fourth and he's using that fourth as like a pivot for his next musical phrases. That's what it seems to me like. He's using these accidentals, but he's also using this fourth. See, it's so when he's using this fourth, he's using accidental. So see how it's going da 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 da, goes back to the D. So when it goes, so it's always leaning on that D. And he did the same thing in Symphony Number 25, which I explained is when it goes. It's in G minor as well. It's also in G minor. So that's a favorite of Mozart's when he's using his dark melodic themes. It's pivoting on this harmonic minor type of melody where it goes. Excuse my mistake. But that fourth. So as you can see, he's using that D too, which is the fourth of G. So I'm not really sure of why he's using that fourth. Because it's a fourth when you go descending. So when you go from so when you go like so it's an inverted G minor as well. So when you see this inverted G minor and then it goes to D sharp and but a characteristic of Mozart is going into a relative major as well. So when you're in G minor and he's going to a B flat major, you just know that B flat major is the relative major of G minor. So let's investigate this a little bit further. See, it's going back to B major, B flat major, my mistake. B flat major. That's relative major of minor. And now, how much you want to bet he's going to go back to da 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 right after this part? If you're unfamiliar with Mozart, it follows a very rigid structure, but that's how all music is followed. There's a structure, or if it's progressive music and it doesn't fit into a structure category, that's okay. It's still instrumental. But like this music uses structures, so it's complex because the rhythms and the melodies aren't that orthodox, I guess, in terms of like music today is basically really easy to digest. Classical music isn't that easy to digest. So it's doing a lot of modulations at this part. It's key changes. It's all going. It's going. It's using that melody. It's just in different keys. And it ends up right back at that D, which is the fourth of G minor. Now it's going all over the place with the melody. So I think he really followed his musical intuition with all of his pieces. That's why I try to do with my music. 'Cause I can hear like the way he does it. He did it from a feeling-based type of perspective, where he knows the theory, but then he picks these notes out where his hands flies over the keyboard and he's just playing, and then he's like, "Oh, I like that." And that's the same way I do it with my guitar. Okay, I just want to dissect one more song, and it's called "You Are." So it's leaning on C, which is the relative major of A minor. It's an A minor, from what I can tell from the recording. And it's using that fourth as a pivot point too. We're using the first interval. It goes C to C, D, F, G. So G to C would be a perfect fourth, and then it goes. And the next note is E. It's an E minor chord, except it's the fifth. And then it's got, no, it's F. And then it's an E with the raised fifth. So I guess that's what makes it really tension filled. It's just cool. I like that. It could be an exotic scale as well. That's why I feel like it's using an exotic scale. An E, but there's a lot of chromaticism in some of the songs, so it could be using but the intervals are just it's C, D, E, F, F to C. So D to C, F, C, D, C, F, C, or G, C, F, C. Here, I'll play it with the symphonic sound to make it sound cool. It's pretty simple, but it's got a really unique type of musical tonality. So, um, so you know it's these three notes. So. It's got an exotic type of sound just because of that E to C interval, which is what I love about that song, that E to C, which is, let me just hear it and see what interval that is. I think it's a minor 6. Compared to this one, which is a half step higher with your. It's perfect 5th, so it goes from perfect 4th. So it's basically a perfect 4th to a perfect 5th to a minor 6 interval. And it's from, it's starting with C being the tone which you're pivoting off of, basically. So, it's a very simple song, but it's got a complex type of melodic feel. That's what I like about that song. It's called "You Are" off Pat Metheny's album "From This Place." From This Place. And the minor 6 interval is a dissonant interval. It's not as dissonant as a tritone, but in certain contexts, it can be a very dissonant interval. So, I love that interval tonality. So when it goes from this, See another song I can pick. I like that song. I figure it out very easily because the intervals are not that hard to figure out. Some of the songs had chromaticism in it. Like I can't do that, but I can do the main melody. I don't know, but it's using a complex scale that it's not standard where it's just going to be easy to digest. That's what I like about Paganini's music. Like with Mozart, that was complex. It was very intellectual type of music. But with Paganini, it's still intellectual type of music, but it's using jazz type of scales. So that's what you should look out for when you listen to jazz music, especially by Paganini. Hmm. I can't really think of any more songs to cover. Those are the three songs I'm most interested in right now. Are "You Are" from Pat Metheny, "From This Place," the two symphonies, Symphony Number 25 and Symphony 40. Those are both in G minor, but they're drastically different melodies, and the symphony changes as well. So.